Good morning, everyone. We are here in Honzoqor, Azerbaijan, and the plan for today is to go out to the bazaar, have a look around there, and then I am homeless. I've got nowhere to stay tonight, so my plan is to just see if we can get someone to take me out to the mountains, and we set up a tent, and that's home. And if that fails, I might be cooked. But in that case, I'm just gonna go to Balakam, see if I can find somewhere. But that's not gonna happen. We are camping tonight. So, if you are excited, and if you are ready, I don't know.
Was an ordeal. I didn't have enough money, and then all the banks are closed because it's Sunday, so that was a pain. I was going shop to shop, like asking, oh, can you just charge me like more and then give me cash? And so anyway, I got the money and we're out of there. Now, game plan. Fuck, not get run over is the first game plan. Second game plan, see if the bazaar is open, and if the bazaar's open, we go there, we have a look around, and then we go and be homeless out in the mountains of Azerbaijan. Now, the biggest issue with out in the mountains is the bears, but what are the chances? Also, if I look a bit dusty today, it's because last night at about 9 PM, I went down to the shop just below the hotel to get just a snack, and the Russian-speaking guy who was working at reception was sat having a smoke, and he goes, "Sit down," in Russian. And so I sat down, and he just chewed my ear off. And I looked down at the time, it was flipping 1:10 in the morning. He'd fed me like cake and coffee, like not coffee, tea, like, bro. I mean, it was good. I learned a lot, but my goodness. Let's see if one of these guys wants to give us a lift in this thing. Come on. Taxi? We are getting in the Lada. This is a proper old Lada. Look at it. Alright, so Willis dropped us off at a bazaar store, which is just a supermarket. So I'm gonna see if I can walk from here to the actual bazaar. And yeah. Anyway, let's get to walking. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. I found bumper cars. I don't know what this is over here. Have a gaze at this. It's a tiny ship ride. And a little clown pendulum ride. What the heck? Yeah, this is not the bazaar, but it's something interesting. Look at these things. So these are just like time warps, man. Look at that, it's classic. And we've got the big one. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. None of this seems particularly exciting at the moment, but you just can't escape theme parks anywhere that's ex-Soviet. There's just theme parks. Well, guys, I think I took a wrong turn. Doesn't really look like a bazaar. Anyway, what the heck? Nope. That's the river. And I'm gonna go see if I can actually find this friggin' bazaar. And what's worse is that it's a Sunday, so I'm thinking most people are gonna have shut up shop and there might actually not be anything there. That's why I asked the taxi driver, like, is the bazaar open? And he said, yes, it's open, and then took me to a supermarket. Which in all fairness is called Bazaar Store, but it's not the Zakatala Bazaar. Oh, just all part of the big adventure, backpacking from Azerbaijan all the way to the Czech Republic. I'm flipping cooking. Hey Siri, what's the temperature? 30 degrees. Wow. Doesn't it feel so much hotter than 30 degrees? It's unreal. Alright, well, I made it. Jeez. The underpasses here are different to Baku. The underpasses here, you just get harassed by, unfortunately, old homeless people. So yeah, it's more what I expected in Baku, but no. Yeah. I don't know if I actually want anything. Maybe just some stuff for going up into the mountains, but that's about it. I don't think this is the bazaar. I think this is just one of the bazaars. I don't think this is the big one.
Australia,
Yeah, it's Australia.
Sydney, Canberra.
Perth, West, Perth.
Ну, Австралия, Сидней, Канберра, кенгуру.
Да.
Молодец. Это один, там, one. Один, да? Да,
Один.
İngilizce ne diyeyim, İngilizce.
One more.
Hara gidiyorsun, kuda yediş. Russian знаешь, по-русски знаешь? По-русски знаешь?
По-русски чуть-чуть.
Чуть-чуть, да.
Yeah.
Куда идешь? Куда едешь?
Да. I go Australia, там Kyrgyzstan,
Kyrgyzstan,
там
Azerbaijan, Грузия,
Georgia,
Georgia, ага,
Turkey,
Türkiye,
yeah,
потом
and Europe, да.
и Türkiye, Avrupa, Viyana,
Да.
London, Paris.
Да. Европа.
Один ходишь, да, так, один. Так sen, one, один. Ты один, никого нету больше. Так sen, ты один, ты.
One. Yeah.
И все.
Oh, yes, да, just me. Only me, один.
Один,
Да.
никого
I
нету.
understand. Не.
Ну, как здесь? Хорошо?
Хорошо.
Окей?
Да, Азербайджан хорошо.
Хорошо, да?
Да.
Австралия еще лучше.
Да.
Avustralya. Bak ya harbiden dünyaya geldi. Bak maşallah klas. Bir de fotoğraf tela.
Да. Фото.
Давай снимай. Не снял?
Не знаю. Видео.
Фото.
Фото, да.
Сделал?
Да. Yeah. Look at a selfie.
Селфи, айсал.
Да.
Привет, Австралия.
Да.
Maşallah.
Yeah.
Bir стакан su
А,
verin.
да. А где твой деньги? А, sohbet edelim onu da.
Versene bir стакан
I have no money.
Aydın'a kaktus ver ona.
I'm getting like hustled here. They're trying to sell me other currencies.
Ben bilmiyorum da.
My god. I don't know how much of that I'm going to include, but I could not get away. Anyway, they said they're there until 3 p.m. To help me, so I'm not going back there until after 3 p.m. They added me on WhatsApp and everything, and yeah. Oh, interesting. They also said don't go to the mountains alone. Indian guy went there and died. So they said it's dangerous, don't go alone. I just said I have a friend. I don't have a friend. That's one guy. How many people have been up there? Look at that. That is it's a diabolical paw.
Hello, hello.
Salam, hello, hello.
Hello.
Kiva.
Kıvas.
Kvass. Что kvass?
Neden üzerinde? Bir de şu oluyor ha?
In içeride klas değil.
Yok her şey. Neden
The
değil?
diabolical paw.
Where are you from?
Australia?
Australia, oh very good.
Yes.
I was in Vienna.
In
Vienna.
Sen hala Avustralya aman canım bu
Is
galaksi.
the capital.
yes, Canberra. Yeah.
Bu kimindi? I have to send.
Yeah, photo, nice.
Yeah.
I'm from other side,
Other side.
west.
West side.
Yes.
Ne var burada? Kıvas. Doğru.
Yes, first time Azerbaijan.
Neçə yaşı var? Birinci dəfə də gəldim. How old are you?
18.
18 yaşında.
Ne var burada?
Yeah. What is kvass?
Kvass? Kvass is...
Yani almadan geçsin.
Yo, almadan deməyək də. Pivənin şeyi deyək də.
Pivo.
No pivo. No pivo. На русском тоже знаешь?
Чуть-чуть.
Чуть-чуть знаешь. Из ржаного хлеба делают, короче.
Hadi.
I don't understand.
Hadi al baktı iş görmeten şeydi. O.
Yeah?
Əli, Avstraliyadandır. Avstriyadan. Gəlib bura
Nəyə gəlir?
No,
18 yaşında, aha.
not Australia.
Avstraliya.
Australia.
Her şey o.
Yeah, kangaroo.
Looks like. Değil mi? Oxysan, looks like. Yine oxysan, looks like.
Adı verdi bunun adı sorsana.
What's your name?
Curtis.
Curtis.
No.
Oh,
And you?
sure. Gaba.
Gaba.
Gaba desem diyemeyecek. Gaba.
Doesn't come into.
Güzel, bir boy değil. Bir boy değil ha.
Ya iş görmeten zor şeydi. Zor.
Сколько стоит? How much?
Yeah?
Adim bana.
I have no idea what this is.
Ha
called-
çak. Kötü var mı çıkacağım.
Kvass.
Kıvas.
Kvass. It cost me one up.
Vay. Kıvas.
Kvass. Yeah. It's good. Tastes like golden syrup in a drink. It's good. Et хорошо. Yeah. Вкусно. Mate, if you're out here in Azerbaijan, you have to try kvass on tap, on the street. And it's weird, everyone rocks up and they just chug it. Like, I was looking like a little pussy there. I was eating it, drinking it slowly, and these lads rock up and they just gone. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, that's good stuff.
Bunun benim artık oranda var böyle yumuşak var.
Such a good vibe out here, and everyone just staring at you. So, oh, look at this, this is cool. I'm too tall for this place. They've got low ceilings. Everyone here is short. I can finally stand up again. I'm very, very lost in here. I have no idea where I am. Oh. Gonna traffic jam. Oh. Oh. Английский. Tamam. The traffic jams, yeah. beach there is much more calm. Away. I think my plan is to get a big old stinky kebab in me and then just take like snacks and things up in the mountain, because if there's bears I don't really want to mess around cooking too much. I'd rather just be able to survive until tomorrow, and that's about all I need to do. I feel like this is a good time to point out that these cages are inside or outside every single shopping centre, so you don't steal, put your bag in there. Except obviously my rucksack's not going to fit in there, so I think for me I'm just going to have to run in with the bag like a little illegal and then go, oh, I'm a tourist, I don't understand, I didn't know, sorry. Also, I just felt really bad because there was a homeless, like there was a begging woman. There was a begging woman who just like grabbed me and tried to get money, and I was like, sorry, I don't have any. And I walked away and she was just staring at me, and I whipped out my camera to film those fucking those cages. I feel like a bit of a dickhead. I want to go for a ride in one of these. That is sick. That's so sick. I don't know if you found me cool, but yeah. Doesn't matter where you are, you always find a ginormous flag here in Azerbaijan. Got myself a big stinky kebab for $3. It's pretty good. So good. I don't know how they do it, but Australia needs to learn fast. Right, it was so good I had to get another one. Now I'm really concerned because I just ate that meal and there was a girl that I was talking to and she was adamant about how the mountain was beautiful, but do not go to the mountain if you're by yourself. And she was like shit scared when I said I was gonna go alone, and then eventually I just said no, I'm not gonna go, because she was actually like bricking it for me, and I was like, okay. So I'm a little bit concerned. Obviously I'm going to the mountain, like, come on now. At least in the day, and I'll assess the situation. If I find a good spot to camp, I'll camp. If not, then I'll come back and just rock up to that hotel again or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, what? How angry are the friggin' bears up here? What the heck? Supermarket makes its bread here. What the heck? It's so sick. This is how we're going here. We've got some chips, some trail mix. I get some oat bickies. I don't have to survive too long. If I can find some bread, I'll be alright. Alright, I'm taking a taxi half an hour away into the mountains where some guy got eaten, and it's the only guy he said that it's dangerous, and I just said hopefully they're not hungry for Australians, and he laughed, and he wants his $10, so he's taking me, or $9. He wants his $9, so he's taking me. Everyone says don't go here. How many bears can there be? But it's like a whole other town. I was gonna go to the mountain right outside town, but apparently the one I'm going to now is really cool and has a waterfall and things, so fingers crossed we go in, we have fun, and we don't see bears. That's it at the moment. Just out of Zaqatala. The trailhead is the trail. This is slightly concerning, but yeah, let's have a look here. Elevation gain 1,015 kilometers. Brown bears, yeah. Okay, well, fuck it. Managed to convince these lads to let me in, just because I said, oh, I won't stay there, I'll walk in today, I'll walk out. Anyway, I also am meant to have a Russian border pass, so yeah. Oh, hello friend. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is doesn't feel like my smartest idea, but at the same time, the mountains look insane, and this is the closest I'm ever going to be to Russia. Needless to be said, if you're coming here, don't come here alone. Don't do what I did. I didn't know how bad it was, but literally everyone I've said that's come here, everyone that I've met here has said, like, the only reason I'm here is because I've lied and said, oh yeah, I won't go there, I won't stay, like don't do this. There's a reason, obviously, that I have to lie to everyone to get here. It's stupid, but so you don't have to come here, I will show you what's here. Everyone's down there relaxing at the river, and yeah, it's actually so close to Russia that everyone I've met doesn't speak Azerbaijani, they only speak Russian, and yeah, that's it. Like, this is Russia. It's not, but kind of. Now, I don't know where the actual trail is. I'm lost. Oh, there's an arrow. Arrow has got to mean this way. I have no idea. I'm just walking on the roads at the moment because I'm not sure where the actual trail is. I'm just walking up this ridge line here, got mountains on either side, and I'm just following these white and red signs. I don't know what they mean, I don't know if this is the actual trail, but at least if I follow those signs I shouldn't get lost. So yeah, it's so humid, I'm just dripping, I feel like I'm in a shower, freaking 30-degree shower. This is some of the hardest walking I've ever done. It is so steep, and you're just walking on this slippery shit, and you can't even see the ground that you're stepping on. Oh my god, and you're just sweating like an absolute pig. Wow, this is intense to say the least. Phew. Wow, it's so beautiful. It's so hot and humid. I've never felt this sweaty ever. Either I just saw a baby bear Or I just saw like a cat or something. I don't know. Holy shit balls. Well, I have well and truly been humbled out here. Not by the bears, not by the steepness of the hill, but by the humidity. I feel so sick because I've drunk so much water, I've overhydrated. But I'm so thirsty, but so sick. Yeah, holy shit. But I guess there's not too many better places to be really sick. It depends who you ask, but for me, this is awesome. I'm just gonna have a rest, chill out, and I think I'm gonna give up on the freaking dream to do the actual circuit and go back and see if I can stay at a guest house and explore a truly rural town. Because Zaqatala, whilst it's out there, is still 30,000 people. This is not. So I'm gonna chill out, get some cool footage, and maybe, just maybe, I will come back tomorrow if I find a backpacker or someone who wants to do the actual walk. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow early in the morning and tackle it with someone. Because right now I would do it, I just don't have the time. It's too late in the afternoon, it's like 3:30 PM at the moment. And obviously I haven't done many kilometers. It's been so steep that yeah, it would just be stupid to keep going forward. Some people may think it is stupid to come out here, but I achieved what I wanted to achieve. I saw the mountains illegally in Russian Azerbaijani territory. Yeah, it's pretty surreal. I'm pretty happy. I just wish I wasn't so sick. But yeah, what a place, man. I will also add that it's such an interesting place. It's so tranquil and calm and remote, but all around you, you just hear sticks cracking and animals in every direction. And Well, that's not usually concerning at all. When everyone you've talked to says, no, no, no, don't go there, there's bears, bears, bears. It's like, you have this weird mix of it's so tranquil, but then also like, stick crack over there, stick crack over there. Also, I'm being dead serious when I said that I either saw a baby bear or a random black cat. I don't know which, but I do know doesn't appear to be many cats out here. Well, there is in Azerbaijan, there's heaps of cats, that's why I say it could be a cat, but yeah, unlikely. Better in my mind if I say it's a cat. That was my Fandangle mount. And yeah, this place is awesome. So peaceful. Not a single other person around. Probably because it's illegal. But you take what you can get. It's pretty surreal when you have a dream and you have these thoughts and these, oh, I'd love to do that, and you know, you think about it for years. You're saying, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, and then all of a sudden those years that feel like they're going forever, they're gone, and you're in the middle of where you want to be. It's surreal. It sounds like there's a whole party going on down at the village. That could be fun. You know. People will look at you funny when you told them you had no plans, there's no time limits, you're just traveling. Like today, I woke up, sorted out my hotel, paid them, left, and I just went for a walk. And this was not where I was planning to come. I was planning on going to the mountain right outside the city because it just seemed logical. But through talking to people on the street that I've met, the kebab shop that I went into, I got pointed to here. Went up to a random taxi driver, said, yo, can you take me there? And he said, yep, no worries. Actually, it's not really how it went, but anyway, he said, yeah, no worries. Anyway, paid him a couple of bucks, and here I am. Now, I am homeless. I have nowhere to stay tonight. So, still may be the tent. I did actually eye off some spots that, worst case, look like good camping spots. They're just further down the mountain, so you'd have to pack up pretty early. But yeah. And yes, the drone shots were also illegal, but I don't think the bears mind. Oh. That's karma for the drone shots. I think I made a good decision. I climbed up the mountain, got to see the Russian, Georgian, Azerbaijani border of the Caucasus Mountains. While last vlog was a try not to fall asleep challenge, this vlog is where it's at. And anyone that actually got through last vlog, you're a soldier. That shit was boring. I actually did fall asleep watching it, like proof watching it. But yeah, not today. Trying to make a chip sandwich, right? I've got these bussin' paprika chips, and I go to get out a slice of bread. Look, everything else is sliced, by the way, like. Holy shit. I am just a sweat monster, but I've found myself some nice, perfect pools. And oh my goodness, is this dip gonna be the most amazing thing. I wonder how cold this is. Oh, that's not bad. And then there's also fish in here. It's cool. Oh, it's chilly. Look at the fish. They're biting my legs. I mean, they're the small ones. The big ones are under the rock that I'm sitting. They're around under the rock where I'm sitting, but yeah. Oh, it's so nice and cool. Yeah, what an adventure. The best days are the days we've got no plans, anything can happen, and you just roll them with the flow, and somehow it turns out better than any day you could have planned. That's the best days. And some days they don't turn out that way. Like last vlog didn't exactly go, you know, amazing. It wasn't bad, but you know, yeah. Anyway, today has been a movie, and still There's more vlog to go. You're not free yet. I've got to find a homestay or something. Wow. I don't know if the GoPro is picking this up, but that's one of the best views I've seen in a long time. Well, that was an amazing swim. Well needed, refreshing, all of the above. Now, I'm gonna go and try to see if I can find something to eat and a place to stay. This is like a teapot. It's so cool. Families all come here and have picnics. There's just families everywhere and they're cooking up. I'll try and find a family that's doing a cook up at the moment, because they get the kebabs over the coals and it's impressive. It looks like all the families, or most of them, have packed up and are just doing the dishes, but I wish I'd filmed it. It was so cool. But this is just something out of fairy tale land, man. This is just unreal. More friends. I found a supposed campground, so it should be alright. I'm gonna see if there's anything else, but yeah. Saw that happening from a million miles away. Let's see if he gets up in the ladder. It's gonna try reverse it up. Oh, this place is so cool. Get out of Baku. Baku's awesome, but you gotta get out and see the rest of Azerbaijan. The only accommodation I can find here is 100 manat a night. I'm not paying $90 a night. Yes, it's bougie, but I think I'm gonna try and go to the next town over and see if there's something there. And they said I can't camp, even though it said it's a campground. They just wanted me to pay the money. Dan beer. Don't mind if I do, Danielson. Well, the guy just ran away and the gas ran out. We're not having much luck here. I'm gonna have to try and take a bus or a taxi back into the city and see if there's a place to stay. Oh well. I'm a walking tourist attraction around here. It's quite amusing, to be honest. I've had so many people come up to me and take photos, and it's still been a good experience. Well, this is really cool, but there's a lot of people. got a crowd here. It's pretty cool. They're all just trying to help me out, but I didn't really need help, but yeah. Well, I found a driver, someone who'll take me into the city so I can get a hotel, and my ears are gonna regret this decision, but oh well, gotta do what you gotta do. Well, that was a good free ride back into town, and Google Maps says 30 minutes. The old Merc says 15 minutes. Anyway, we lived. I just now have to find a place to stay. Worst case, I go back to where I was last night. Yeah. I have been completely fucked. So I went to the hotel that I was at last night, but then I was like, oh, let me check out the motel across the road, and it was cheaper, but they had no rooms. So what happened was I got stuck because some young blokes and some like grandpas were having tea, and they invited me over and we had tea and everything, and then they said, oh, there's no room here, but we'll take you somewhere which only costs 8 minutes, and they didn't charge me anything, they were just being nice. But of course you rock up at the 8 minute hotel and there's no rooms. So I've just been driven all the way across the city, all the way away from where I need to be, essentially. Okay, well, the pub was conveniently in between where I was and where the place I want to stay tonight is, and I didn't know anywhere else to eat, so I've got myself some, you can't see it, but I've got myself some meat in gravy and some bread, and yeah, I'm about to tuck in because I am knackered. Now, I do not do this very often, but I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. I don't care. It's bread and gravy. Don't give a shit. 10 out of 10. It's so good. This is the first meal I've had in months that tastes exactly like home. It's just perfect braised meat. And then I've got some really nice Azerbaijani bread to go with it. Oh my god. A stray dog just made someone drop an entire tray of beers. And let's just say, you would not want to be that stray dog right now. They do not take lightly to an entire tray of beers being dropped. I'm gonna put it this way. I ordered the dog meat again, and I think if I ordered it again, that dog would be on my table. Yikes. I asked the guy what meat this is, and he said chicken. I don't believe that for a second. I've eaten countless chickens in my time. This is not chicken. Well guys, after everything that's happened today, my day, let's just say, did not go as planned. It went wonderfully. I would not have it any other way. And thank God, old mate back at Mira Hotel had a spare room. You should have seen the look on his face when I walked up the stairs. The same guy that I stayed up till 1 AM chatting to yesterday. Oh my god. What a freaking day. If you want to see more, sub to the channel, because there's only going to be more crazy stuff to come. Anyway, good night everyone.